Are we live? Let's see. Not yet. Okay. 1 second. Yeah, it is already streaming. 1 second. Have to check. Yeah. Sorry about that. We are live now, and we are going to begin our discussion. It's more like continue our discussion. As promised, your questions are most welcome. If it was not answered in the last session, that was from 7 to 7:30. For those unfortunate ones who missed it, the recorded version is available. You can go through it. Others, you can put your questions over there. Let me go through it. All right. Okay. Mashuk Khan asks, I'm taking a lot of time, around 10 to 15 to 20 minutes to solve questions. Should I increase speed? Mashuk, yes, definitely you should increase speed. There's no doubt in that. But you should increase it slowly. All right. So if you're solving questions on your own and if you're able to get to the solution, the correct solution, all right, not like you're making silly mistakes, then I think that there is no problem with you taking even 15 minutes. All right. It's not an issue. The only thing is that over time it will decrease. Okay. So you do not decrease the quality to increase the speed. The quality of your solving question should be good, and then the speed will increase as you solve more and more questions. It's as simple as that. All right, next question. I'm struggling a lot. Same guys. Mashuk's asking another question. I'm struggling a lot to solve thermo questions, but once I see the solution, I'm able to understand it easily. All right, see, after you see the solution, no, you will always be able to understand how you're going to solve it. Okay, but the only thing is that you should not be seeing the solution, because once you're seeing the solution, no, you're killing that question. All right, you're supposed to get to the solution on your own. If you're able to do that, that means that you're having appropriate concept. If you're just looking at the solution, you're not gaining the concept, or you're not developing that skill of solving questions. Okay, all you're doing is developing the skills of mugging up questions. All right, so that is not going to help you. Do not look at the solution, please don't. It can take 10 to 15 minutes, but invest the proper time. If you're not able to get to the solution even 15 to 20 minutes, then maybe you can look at the solution. But even then, I suggest that you first discuss it with friends, discuss it with teachers, put it in various WhatsApp groups. You must be a part of at least one of them. Tips for CIL, HPCL, HRRL exams, please. I do not know these examinations. I know about CIL examination, but that examination has already passed. If you're talking about technical assistant level, then I cannot help you because I'm not aware of these things. See, I am all depending upon all the online things available on YouTube. This is a question by Divendra on YouTube for all the subjects of different channels. So should I totally depend on it? Actually, I don't want to spend my parents' money. Yes, Devendra, I completely believe that if you only go through your online stuff only, which are free, I think you can cover it. But the only thing is that you should have a proper direction. If you're a mechanical engineer and you're following me, then I think there's no issue. If you're some other branch student, then you should talk to seniors that what subject should be covered from where. If you got that down, then I do not think that any coaching institute has anything to offer to you. On the other hand, if you do not have that and you're looking for online coaching, then I'll just introduce a little bit about Unacademy Plus. Okay, they have launched a recent series of batches for GATE and engineering services. So the thing is that they are going to have 4 to 5 educators, very senior educators, and one educator is going to cover one subject, and another educator is going to cover another few subjects, and ultimately in 6 to 7 months they are going to cover all the subjects. It is just like offline coaching. The only thing is that they are going to cover all the subjects in an online mode, and it is a live session, so it will be like one-to-one interaction only. Okay, the crowd is not that much. I've also taken class on plus. The crowd is like 12 to 15 people maximum. All right, or sometimes it might go higher, but still we have sat in offline coaching institutes and the crowd over there is like 400 in every class. So even if it goes like 50, it is not that big of a deal, and you are at the comfort of your home. So if you're thinking of taking online courses, yes, obviously you can complete everything for free. There's absolutely no doubt about it. But if you need help, if you want to increase the pace, then you can think of Unacademy Plus. You can use my code Ashish underscore talk. You will be getting 10% discount, and you'll be helping me out because there will be a lot of discount codes. You can use any one of them. If you really like me, use my code. That's more than what I need to say over here. Other than that, let us see any questions that we have over here. Everyone has to surpass potential barrier. Can you give some tips? Okay, these hypothetical questions, no, you'll have to elaborate a little bit more. More questions. Can I see more questions? Don't want to miss questions asked by people in the beginning. I am from civil engineering branch. Okay, Devendra. For civil engineering, I do not have much information. All I can say is that I've made videos on ISRO and BARC for civil engineering. You can check that out if you need to know more. Okay. All right. Next, I'm taking around a month to finish a subject. Till now, I've completed 2 to 3 subjects. Is that okay? Mashuk, that is perfectly fine. Okay, especially if you have just started. Completing one subject in 1 month is fine, but the only thing is that you must have started from tough subjects or lengthy subjects. Okay, for mechanical engineering, it is like strength of material, fluid mechanics, and thermodynamics. These subjects, the big subjects are going to take a month, but the small subject is going to take like 20 days or 15 days, so take care of that. You cannot give 12 subjects 12 months. Okay, otherwise you will be appearing for next to next year gate examination. All right. Okay, I think this is the last question I'm going to take. Rohit Sharma is asking, after 2 months of JE examination, my state don't have time to make notes. How to use others' notes along with online lectures? I do not know how you use that because I've never used someone else's notes. So I cannot guide you in that manner. I suggest you make your own notes. Alright. So that's about it, guys. Let us talk about the next topic over here, that is fitness. That is what we came here for. We came here for various study techniques and tips and tricks that we are going to talk about. Shall we start about this one, fitness? It is going to be important for you guys, and I'm pretty sure 90% of you guys do not take care of this, and I'll give you guarantee that I took care of this for 6 years, that I was working very hard to get into ASRO. Okay, so yes, shall we start the discussion today? Okay, can average student clear gate examination? To him, I will just answer Henry Ford once said, whether you think you can or you cannot, either way you are correct. Anyways, continuing our topic, fitness. See, fitness is one aspect of preparation of competitive examination that almost everyone neglects. But the thing that is certain and every one of you is sure about is the aspect of high pressure that we deal with while preparing for competitive examination. Will you agree with me? Yes or no? Everyone preparing for competitive examination, we are all dealing with pressure. All right, a lot of it. Whether it is family pressure, whether it is friends pressure, whether it is competition pressure, whether it is pressure of getting married very early, it does not matter. We are all in working in a very pressurized situation for these competitive examination. Now a lot of us already knows that working out releases those hormones that is used to deal with decreasing the pressure, right? So I'm not telling you guys to go crazy and work out like 4 hours a day. No, that is not what I'm saying. I'm not also saying that go and build a body like an athletic person. That's also something that I'm not implying. I'm just saying that break sweat almost on a daily basis, and that will help you in two ways. It will decrease your pressure level, and at the same time it is going to help you a lot in your immunity. Okay, now a big problem for people preparing for competitive examination is that every now and then you fall sick. If you're falling sick every month, you subtract -5 days from every month. Okay, even if you're studying, your efficiency is low. So if you can save that much, and this competition is so tough and close, that any edge will be helping you. So in a way in which you are investing time in working out, okay, that is a small time that you have to invest, which will be saving a larger part of your time. All right, so try this. Start working out. Start small, start slow. You can start with running, you can start with normal push-ups, you can start with just jogging. Anything that warms your body up, just do that, and it's definitely going to help you to increase your immunity and decrease the level of pressure that is going in your head. Okay, so this examination is already difficult. Let's not make it much more difficult than it is. Okay, otherwise your head will snap. The pressure over here is pretty goddamn hard. Okay, any more questions regarding fitness? Do I need to answer anything else? After BARC examination, I stopped studying for about 1 to 1.5 months. Now I feel like I've forgotten everything and looks like impossible to start over again. Even if I sit down and study, not able to study. See, to you, Vaibhavi Gupta, I will say that you should start small. Okay, start slow. If you have completely stopped the engine, no, you do not start with fourth gear. You start with first gear, then you move to the second gear, then you move to the third gear, and then you move to the fourth gear. All right, so start small and start with just studying for 1 to 2 hours every day. All right, and that over a week or two it will increase to 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, and then you get to 8 or 9 hours of studying. All right, the problem with you is that you want to all of a sudden study for like 10 hours every day. That does not happen. Okay, so start like this, start small, and over time gradually increase the pace. Okay, बार का इंटरव्यू कैसे पढूं? I've already made videos on preparation strategy for BIC interview. You can follow it, and that will be more than sufficient. Vaibhavi, same problem exactly. Okay, good, good. I already know about this problem because a lot of people are facing this. After gate examination or after BARC examination, people get depressed. And depression is a real problem, real issue that hinders people from working and doing things that they can do, which is going to help them to become better. And I do not want that to happen. And I've been through the phases of depression. I know how it feels. But how you start is this is how you start. You do not just go to fifth year all of a sudden. All right. Okay. But yeah, I can't sleep at night at all and I sleep whole day. How to fix this? Okay, I have a solution for this. Okay, improper sleep cycles. Shall we discuss that? Yes or no in the comment section? That is a very good question, and I'm pretty sure that at least 70% of people over here has that problem. Unable to sleep on time, and then I'm feeling sleepy all the day. Yes or no? What is the best time to work out in day? I would say the best time is in the morning. All right, if you have to work out, it is best to work out in the morning, especially if you are having excess fat. All right, but working in the evening also does the job, especially because if you're studying all day, your brain will be tired, then your body is fresh, and you work out a little bit, then your brain is fresh, and then you get back to studying, and then you exert your brain again. I speak pretty fast, huh? But I was able to clear the point. Yes or no? Okay, a lot of yeses. Now we are going to discuss how to revert or improve your sleep cycle in a proper manner. Okay, now this is a gradual and probably more healthy manner to improve your sleep cycle. Okay, let us say I sleep every morning 4 a.m. and wake up at 10 a.m. All right, now I'm sleeping proper amount of time. I'm only sleeping for 6 hours. I'm studying most of the time. Throughout the night, I'm studying very well. But now I want to fall asleep 11 o'clock at night and wake up 5 o'clock in the morning. I have to change that. So the healthy way of doing that is today I'm sleeping 4 a.m. tomorrow I'll try to sleep 3:30, on day after tomorrow I'll try to sleep 2 o'clock, and day after that I'll try to sleep at 1:30, and like that I'll decrease. Okay, keeping the amount of sleep constant, I'll just change the time at which I go to sleep. It will be difficult, but for example, if you're going to sleep at 4 today, tomorrow if you try to sleep at 3, it will be difficult because you will not be able to fall asleep. Stay over there, lie over there. Over time you are going to fall asleep. 2 to 3 days you repeat it, and it is going to happen naturally over time. Okay, this is a more healthy way. Now this is a little bit harmful way, but this you can do if it is an absolute must right now. This is what I have done a lot of times. What you do is, for example, you go to sleep at 4 a.m., and then day after tomorrow you are having your examination starts at 9 a.m. What are you going to do then? What I'm going to do is that 4 a.m. I'm going to go to sleep, but instead of waking at 10 a.m. next morning, I'm going to force myself to wake up at 7 or 8 a.m. How? Alarm clock. I'll just literally stand up, go and drink water, and do anything to wake up. Then, obviously, since I've slept for only 3 hours or 4 hours, I'm going to be feeling sleepy all day. Yes or no? If I'm feeling sleepy all day, it will be a terrible day. I'll not be able to be very productive. And at night, I'll fight to resist to sleep throughout the day. How will I do that? Maybe I'll watch some movies, maybe I'll talk to some friends, I'll do everything that is going to prevent me from sleeping. And then finally, that night, I'll automatically fall asleep at 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock. All right. So that you can do if it is a very desperate situation. Okay. A lot of planes are flying by. I think good days are coming back. All right. You understand? These are the two ways of flipping the sleep cycle. Was I able to help you? Was that useful? I got 35 marks in 2020 mechanical. Should I repeat or not? See, Darshan. Okay, Akash is also here. Hi, Akash. See, Darshan, it does not matter how much marks you got, but if you are not interested in repeating, please don't repeat. But if you feel that you can do better, then definitely repeat. No matter how you're preparing, whether you're preparing along with job or along with MTech or taking a drop. But if you feel that you can do better, I think that you can do it again. Okay, good guys. We are going to continue our discussion. The next topic is power nap. All right, we are going to discuss power nap now. All right, so this is a very simple technique, and I've talked about this before. But basically, what you need to do, so for example, if you sleep for 6 hours, okay, and maybe 6 hours is sufficient for you, every now and then throughout the day, you'll feel sleepy. Okay, you'll feel like I want to just go to sleep for 1 hour or 2 hour. Okay, now that will be wasting a lot of time, and at the same time, it will be ruining your sleep cycle. Okay, at night, you'll be finding it very difficult to fall asleep. So instead of going to sleep, I want you to go partially at sleep. All right. I've talked about sleep cycle before, 4 stages of sleep. In the first and the second stages, now that is going to last for only 20 to 30 minutes. All right. And in that stage, your body is not reaching that stage of like dangerous waking up. Okay. So in first or the second stage, it is the safest to wake up because your body is not going into complete REM sleep. Okay. Your rapid eye movement has not started. So over there, if you wake up, then two things happen. First of all, you do not go to that stage where you cannot wake up or it is very difficult to wake up, and your body has already started or your brain has already started to process the memory whatever you have studied so far. Okay, so it is going to settle down things in a proper manner, in a more saturated manner, and also you are not going to be feeling sleepy after you wake up because some kind of rapid eye movement has already started and your body has already started to recover in that aspect. All right, so try this. Just fall asleep for 15 minutes or 20 minutes with an alarm clock. It is better if you're sitting on a chair with your head like this. It will be helpful for you. Okay, your body will literally go to sleep, but you wake up in the correct time, and then you are not going to be feeling sleepy a lot. All right, power naps. That is a technique that you should definitely try. How many of you guys have tried it? In the comment section, put it I in the comment section. Okay, good, good, good. Yes, Akash, Vivek, Arpana is already saying it is useful. Vivek and Akash, it helps. It helps to eliminate the sleepy feeling. Yes or no? Yes, Yash can also answer our question. Okay, next. How to manage 2 to 3 subjects? इसरो का रिजल्ट अभी तक क्यों नहीं आया? वेरी सिंपल आंसर, बिकॉज ऑफ द लॉकडाउन. ऑल राइट. Okay, see, the people who have already used power naps, they are already saying that it is very, very useful. I suggest you watch my video on power naps and you will get a little bit more detailed answer to that. And please try it. If you already understood it, try it. Whenever you are sleepy for the next time, just try to sleep for 15 to 20 minutes. There's science behind it. It is definitely going to help you. Okay, next. How to manage 2 to 3 subjects in a day? Hmm. I've answered that question. Maybe you should listen to the first part of today's discussion. Sir, can we use polyphasic sleep or not? Please don't. Okay, please don't. There will be a lot of people who will be telling you sleep for 2 hours, then work for 2 hours, then sleep for 2 hours, then work for 2 hours. Please don't incorporate that right now. You are not at that stage. Okay, you have a lot to do. Just adjust to the sleep cycle that you already have. You can adjust it to 6 hours. Proper timing, you can adjust that, but please do not go to the 4 types of sleeping. Okay, it's not helpful. I've tried that. That is why I'm telling you guys. Okay, how to implement power nap? Sometimes it is difficult. Yeah, Sanjeev, it is always difficult to learn something new. But the thing is that the more you do, the better you become at it. The same goes with planning, the same goes with power naps, the same goes with fitness, the same goes with Pomodoro technique. The more you do, the better you become at it. Okay, but these are the tricks and tips that really works, and it is scientifically proven. Okay, Mickey is asking, I tried, but it is little bit difficult starting because I get into deep sleep and could not wake up after 15 minutes. Then in that case, Mickey, you can try 10 minutes. Okay, because everyone is having different sleep cycle, no? Maybe you fall asleep quicker, and a lot of people takes like 5 minutes to fall asleep. And if you're sleeping quicker, then maybe you can wake up in 10 minutes only. Maybe that is an advantage. You understand? Hi Ashish, nice to see you. Hashirama. Hashirama Kakashi. Nice to see you too, Sensei. I don't want to study the whole day like 10 hours a day. I do study for 4 to 5 hours a day. So is it okay or am I wasting the remaining time? Now, obviously, if you're doing nothing or you're playing video games or you're hanging out with friends, then obviously you're wasting time. Nobody likes to study for 10 hours over here. Okay, tell me how many of you guys wants to study for 10 hours every day? Can I see someone over here? Yes, I want to study for 10 hours. I would not like to rather be partying with my friends, playing video games and watching TV series and movies. Is there anyone over here? Yes? Anyone who tells me that I just love to study for 10 hours, I want them to be studying for 10 hours for the rest of their life. Okay? You study for 10 hours even after you get a job, then I will accept. All right. The day you get a job, no, you'll forget about studies. I've seen a lot of people who have gotten the jobs. Man, I've been in Bark and ISRO. I know about what happens to people when they get a job. All right. Okay. All right. The last one is cheat days. We are going to discuss that also. See, cheat days is a technique. How many of you guys know about cheat days? Put it in the comment section. If you do not know, put it over here as no. Let me see. Okay, there are a lot of you guys who knows about cheat days, but there are few who don't either. All right, Akash knows because Akash is a very old follower of mine. But I'm going to tell you again. It will be helpful for those who know also because that is a very old video on cheat days. See what happens, no? It is the same way as Pomodoro technique. After some time, your efficiency drops, no? And then you bump it up by giving yourself a proper rest. Now, this will be happening in a bigger picture also. For example, you're studying continuously for a week, okay? Studying very well. Everything is going good. But after 7 or 8 days, you'll feel frustrated for no reason. Everything is going good, everything is going great, but still you are feeling frustrated. You do not feel like studying, you do not know what to do. That is happening because of saturation of your brain. Okay, so over time, your efficiency will be dropping. So after like 7 days or 10 days, no, give yourself a break. And it's not like full day you will be giving yourself break. Just hang out with friends 2 hours, 4 hours, and that is a comfort for people preparing for competitive examination. For other people, that is like on a daily basis they do it. But for people preparing for competitive examination, this is what you need to do. A lot of people forget about doing this also. So after every like 7 days, 10 days, you hang out with friends, go out for dinner, have proper celebration that yes, you work properly, and then come back and study again. That is what you're supposed to do. That is the meaning of cheat days, right? So on a cheat day also you'll be studying for like 4 to 5 hours, but enjoy a little bit. Okay, go out a little bit, forget about studies 100%, and then come back and study again. It is definitely going to help you. All right, Akash, have you been using cheat days? And a lot of others are also knowing. Prakash Poddar, you guys know about cheat days, but have you been using properly? Yash Gupta, yes or no? Tell me honestly. Because I know knowing my techniques is very easy, but using it and applying it is also another thing that is very, very essential. See, Om Prakash Poddar is not using. I suggest you guys to use it. Alright. But you will reach a level where you will need to use it only if you are studying that hard. If you are working very hard for 7 days, 10 days continuously, then only you will find whether you are able to use these techniques or not. Alright. Okay, now I'm going to go through a few of the questions that you guys are putting over here. I'm not having much seniors who are focusing on competitive examination. So whose guidance should I take for preparation of civil engineering? I do not know any particular civil engineer who is guiding on YouTube or something like that. But you can definitely there's one channel, no, Civil Beings. Yeah, that person is a civil engineer only. So that is a humongous channel. I'm pretty sure that a lot of other branches student also knows that. All right. So you follow that. How to separate oneself from people who are not competition like our college, who are so satisfied. Sometimes they make me feel that I'm never happy. Yeah, that is a very big problem. Okay, see, people preparing for competitive examination, no, they live like a loner only. They always stay alone only. No need to worry about that. We have all been there. I know I have been there. So all you can do is stay alone. Stay alone and focus on a career. You cannot do much about that. All right, sooner or later you'll learn how to deal with it. Okay, become selfish enough to only think about yourself at this point. All right, sir, how to remain dedicated for continuous studies? Please answer, sir. Ashutosh, you should go through my video on short term planning. Last week only I made it on Unacademy only, and over there I've talked about to do list that will help you to be consistent. Okay, ID Bombay versus IC Bangalore, which is the best? In terms of research, there's absolutely no doubt that IC Bangalore is better. In terms of recommendations, there's no doubt that ISC Bangalore is better. But in terms of campus and fun-loving campus, ID Bombay is better. In terms of exposure, ID Bombay is better. In terms of love life, most likely IT Bombay is better. Okay, but I'm not having experience in either of them. I got selected in IIT Bombay but did not join it. How to maintain persistence? Do you anyone from chemical engineering? I think that Arpana means, do you know anyone from chemical engineering? Yes, I do. Akash over here is a chemical engineer. But I think your question is, do you know anyone who has qualified examination from chemical engineering? And yes, I do, because I've been in BARC training school and there's a branch of chemical engineering over there also. So yes. Yes, Loner Rocks by Suhail. Sir, how to clear concepts very well and how to apply, because sometimes we know all the things but we can't solve questions. See, Siddesh, solving question is a different kind of skill that you also develop after time. And the thing is that even if you have been able to understand 100% of the concept now, you won't be able to solve 100% of the questions. Why? Because the solving question is a different kind of ability that you have to develop over time. That only gets developed after solving a lot of questions. So keep on solving questions. If you get stuck, ask with your friends, ask to your teachers, ask to the WhatsApp groups. All right. Yes. Please don't remove this and previous live video. Sushmita Banik. I'm not going to remove it. First of all, I do not have the right to remove it. Unacademy does. And also, it is not removed. Okay, the recorded version will be there. iPad, a lot of people are asking about iPad. Okay, I'm going to answer a little bit about iPad and then I'm going to ask for you giving me a goodbye with a smile. See, iPad examination, no, nobody knows about this. All right, a lot of people will be making videos about iPad examination, how it is going to give you opportunities in private sector. A lot of people are going to talk about this, but the honesty truth is that nobody knows about it. There is no organization that has said, come up and said that yes, we are going to recruit by iPad. Until and unless that is sure, nobody knows that. Again, yes, they have released their syllabus, they have released their pattern, but nobody actually knows the pattern until the examination has occurred for at least like 5 6 years. Okay, like engineering services also released its pattern in 2017, new pattern, but nobody figured it out until like 3 4 years have gone and still people do not know 100% about engineering services pattern. I'm talking about general studies. So you cannot rely on these examinations. That's my suggestion. You cannot invest a lot of time, a lot of energy into these examinations, because ultimately people who are preparing overall, those who are studying more, they are going to qualify these examinations. Okay. So these are not show shots. These are just some examinations that those are going to come every now and then. Focus on the examinations that have been happening for a long time. For example, ICRB, BARC, GATE examination, engineering services examination. And for example, even if IRMS examination comes, then it is by UPSC, and we have seen so many examination by UPSC, and definitely we can rely on that. Okay, so that's about it, guys. I'm going to leave now. This is it for the session today, and that's about it. I hope that the session was useful, and I'm going to say goodbye to you now with a smile. And I expect all of you guys to say goodbye in the comment section with a smile. And if it was helpful, put a thumbs up button. Like I've said before, if you're thinking of getting on board with Unacademy Plus, use my code Ashish_Torque for 10% discount. Before I go, I'll definitely tell you one last thing. If your question is, can I prepare without any coaching institute too? Yes, you can. Everything is possible. If you want to do it like that, you can do it. If you cannot afford it, you can do it without that. But it is just going to help you as a catalyst. Another thing I'm going to say, if you just thought about starting gate preparation today, then don't buy. All right? Don't buy not just this, don't buy anything. Just first get the momentum. If you start the momentum, if you're feeling like, yes, this examination is for me, then you think about buying something, some course or some books, because a lot of material are already available for free. Unacademy itself has made so much material available for free. Strength of material, thermodynamics, fluid mechanics, hydraulic machines, machine design, these are all the subjects that I have personally covered 100%. Fluid mechanics is still under construction, but rest of the subjects I've completed 100% in both Hindi and English. All are for free, so you can start for free. And for every branch there's so much material for free also. When you feel like I'm gaining momentum, yes, I need some extra help, yes, a live session can help me, then you join Unacademy Plus. That is my advice to you guys. But if you need to know, it is good, the course is good. I myself have been an educator over there, so I know the quality is good, the interface is good. But you buy it only once you get momentum. And if you're feeling that you are not financially well off, then I've already talked about free study material, so you can decide for your own. My code is Ashish underscore torque, and you'll get a discount of 10%. I'll again make 100% clear over here that this code you'll get a lot of them on an academy, which will give you 10% discount. The only thing is that if you use my code, I'll be getting some credits by an academy, and in that way you'll be helping me, I'm not helping you. That's about it, guys. I'll see all of you soon, and I'm going to end this session, right? So see you guys in the next one. Till then, bye. Yeah, do I see some buys over there? Goodbye, guys. This is the last session of this month. It is the end of the month. Goodbye. Have a good day and good night in this case.